Good evening, everybody. We are back with, I think it's break 208, I believe, is the number. And it is another Prizm product. This time it is a soccer product, and it's the new 2022-2023 Panini Prizm English Premier League. I think that's the best way of describing it. So, who have we got there? Who's had bad luck? I'm guessing that's somebody who didn't do too well in the minis. I'm going to take a guess. It's all right, as I say, I can't see your name because I just, unless you accept the StreamYard thing, I don't get to see it. And I don't, for some reason, it's Aaron, yes. Yeah, you weren't that lucky in the minis, were you? Sorry. Swings and roundabouts, it'll come round. It was like, I think, did Nathan Jones do well? He got something the other day, didn't he? And he'd been trying on and off for ages, but he normally only ever takes one spot, and was swings and roundabouts with him, and he ended up getting like first place. Yeah, we got there in the end anyway with this one. As I say, soccer, we always try and break 2 boxes of the Prizm hobby. I think we did last year. It's one of those ones that we do like to break if we can. It's a tricky one because I mean the boxes are quite good value, but they generally start off. But I don't know. I think they started off at like around about the £300 mark, and they're sort of slowly dropping back. Always depends on obviously the how hot the rookie class is. I'm not 100% certain. I'll be honest. I'm not 100% certain on all of the hot rookies in this set. I've started listening to Soccer Cards United as a podcast, and the guys on there, Enzo and Jason, are really informative, and they're definitely filling in my gaps for stuff. But yeah, I'm glad you're actually in the chat, Aaron, because you tend to know a little bit more than than I do with certainly with what's going on and who's collectible and stuff like that. I'm going to bring up a sell sheet for this so that I can just have a look at the what parallels we're looking for whilst I waffle on and everything. So I've not got much in the way of sort of like news and updates for the group. So as I say, I'll just bring up. I'll just bring this up. I'll share this actually. Let's have a look. Present. Here we go. Let's have a look. Share screen. Whilst we wait for a couple of people to jump in. I think it's here, isn't it? Is it that one? Yeah, there we go. So I'll share this. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, I think you can see it there, guys. I'll just change the layout. Slightly better one there. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're looking for this is obviously the sell sheet. So let's have a quick look what we're looking for. So yeah, obviously silvers, blacks, yeah. Is that Prizm Black? Yeah, Prizm Blacks, that's cool. Obviously colour blasts, we've got the groovy. I think that's a new SP, isn't it? And then we've got obviously the signatures, kaleidoscope. They look pretty cool. Obviously the regular fireworks and instant impact. Box break, we've got 1 auto card, so we're expecting to get 4 base prisms, 5 numbered base prisms, 8 additional base prisms, and then 6 insert cards. And then we can see there we've got silver, multicolours, hypers, mojos, and snakeskins are the unnumbered sort of parallels. And then we get into pinks, which are out of 299, blues, then reds, then red mojos, then purples out of 99, blue mojos out of 75, purple mojos out of 49, oranges out of 25, gold out of 10s, greens out of 5, and then the blacks obviously numbered out of 1. And then silver, purple, gold, and black signatures, and then obviously on the kaleidoscopes we've got orange, gold, green, and black. So lots and lots of stuff to look for. Hope everybody's all good. Got people dropping in Elise or Eze, one of one will make up for it. Okay. Okay. Well, we can try, can't we? We'll always try. So we've got Dave Palmer in here as well, obviously picking up Man United in the mini. Congratulations on that one, David. As I say, I think you got the Steelers a couple of weeks ago or something, didn't you? So you're not doing too bad. And we got Malcolm as well. How you doing, Malcolm? Welcome in. As I say, obviously only 20 teams in this break, so we normally obviously have 32 when we do NFL and 30 if we do NBA or baseball. Only 20 with the Premier League stuff. I always think, I don't know why, I think it amazes me how quickly we fill a 32 team break, and then when we come to our own Premier League, it shows how sort of, I think, I don't know, like divided we are with our Premier League teams. That like you're like people generally only go for their own teams, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like I don't really partake in the Premier League Prizm breaks at all because I don't really follow any of the Premier League teams anymore. I just focus on Warsaw. But it does make me laugh. Like only 20 teams, and as I say, we had I think 7 teams left after like when we went into last night. So just really interests me how it is. And also, I don't know whether I'm still not sure whether soccer cards. I know people keep going on about how big the potential is, and there definitely is huge potential with soccer cards, but it just, I mean, I've been collecting like a hobby box of soccer cards since like they brought out Man United cards back in like I think it was about 2001. That was where I first started like getting into like hobby sports boxes because we had a distributor in the UK that we could buy stuff directly from Upper Deck. But literally, it's taken so long to get to this point where we get like I mean it's probably what been about the last 5-6 years that we've had like Prizm or Contenders and all that kind of stuff for soccer products within the Premier League. It just seems bad to me. It's still definitely massively in its infancy as far as I'm concerned. But it'll be interesting to see, as I say, how things pan out in the long run. But yeah, really good value boxes. Obviously, it's a Prizm product that you can pick up these boxes like under, well under the £300 mark now and stuff like that. So I think we're breaking this at around about the 270 mark. So yeah, it's one of those things. They've compared to some of the other stuff, it's always an interesting break. Right, we're doing pretty good though, guys. We've got 8 people watching at least. I'm not sure we've got more than 8 people actually in the break, so we'll do a team run through. What things are we going to be? Just trying to think. So this next week, having a frustrating time. Those of you who watched the No Huddle break will know that our contenders boxes are delayed, and indeed all of our allocations for this month have been delayed by about probably a week and a half. Still haven't dropped on the account because they do work over the weekends in America. Don't know what's going on, but if they don't drop in overnight, I'll have to have some serious words, because the problem that we've got is I've been told that we're getting about 6 or 7 boxes of contenders, which obviously we want to break some of those and sell some of those. We've also got limited, I think, landing this week, playbook the week after. It's just, and stuff just gets too backlogged for us. So it's just like really frustrating at the moment. So I'll have a conversation about that tomorrow, and I'll give the group an update. I've still got another No Huddle box in stock, and I've got Obsidian that we can break as well to tide us over the first part of next week. But realistically, like towards like the end of next week, I want contenders in hand at the very latest, especially with the bank holding and stuff like that. So it's a bit frustrating, but that's what the plan is. Hopefully contenders will come this week, and then and then we can get into that. I know a couple of, I think Robert Marion is not in this break this time, but he asked, obviously when Contenders was landing, if you noticed, like the people who are other breakers like us who operate as a business who deal with a distributor, you'll notice that not much Contenders has got broken in the UK yet, and that's because we all use the same distributor, and everybody's hitting the same delay, that their people's allocations haven't been properly handed out. So yeah, you know me, I'll tell you what, I'll tell everybody as it is. But that's where we are. So no bullshit there, guys. I'm as pissed off as everybody else, but we'll see how we do. So let's do the team run through. I think we've got 9 people in now. So team run through wise, we've got with Arsenal, we've got Gaza Hanafin. With the Villa, we've got Calvert. We've got Bournemouth with David Baldwin. We've got Brentford with Malcolm Campbell. We've got Brighton with Gaza Hanafin. Excuse me. We've got Chelsea from that second mini going to Nathan Jones. I knew Nathan had picked something up in the minis today. Then we've got Crystal Palace with Aaron Brown. We've got Everton with Aaron Brown again. Sorry, Aaron. No, that was your third place. At least you didn't get fifth place in that, because you would have got your break credit then, I think. With Fulham, we've got David Palmer. With Leeds, we've got Simon James. Leicester, we've got Ricky Udin. We've got Liverpool with Tom Benfield. We've got Man City going to Cal Calvert. Congrats on picking them up in that first mini. And as I mentioned, Man United going to David Palmer from that second mini. Congrats on that one. Newcastle with Ricky Udin again. And Forest with Tom Benfield. Southampton with Chris McCarthy. We've got Spurs with Malcolm Campbell. West Ham with Chris McCarthy. And Wolves with Kieran Stoddart. Yeah, it's actually a really weird one, because I didn't do the pricing research for this one, but like John did it, and he said like literally everybody's like obviously pricing up Man City and Man United. Like we've got the Erling Haaland autographs and stuff like that leading the way there, but it was like I couldn't believe the difference that most of the teams were like, £15 or below, and then you had like Man United and City that like were really like sort of pushing up that higher end. It was a bit of a shocker. Anyway, guys, let's get going. I've waffled enough, and we've lost a couple of people from the from the stream who were watching. So obviously, just wanted to see the cards. But yeah, this is it, guys. I think it's 144 cards in total. We've got 1 autograph per box. I'll try to spot that and save it to the end. As I mentioned earlier, we're looking for the SSPs of Colour Blast, Groovies, and also Deep Space. Don't think. I heard somebody the other day who was saying that they haven't seen any Deep Space yet, so that seems to be quite limited. There's going to be 17 total Prizms, 5 of which will be numbered, and we should also be getting. Obviously, what was it, 6 or 7 inserts as well. So good luck, guys. Obviously, we've sort of gone through the on the sell sheet what the parallels are that we're looking for. So again, guys, good luck for that. As I say, 12 packs, 12 cards per pack. And there you go, guys. It's a bit of a hard to see. There you go, empty box. Okay, here we go then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 packs, guys. Good luck. Obviously, John broke the first box of this, so this is my first soiree into a hobby box of this. This will be my only soiree as well, because we only ordered 2 boxes of these, because we're always careful with what happens with the prices, and these boxes at wholesale are actually more expensive than Prizm basketball and NFL or football. I think it's just because they don't make as much personally. But go on, Declan Rice, go on, focus. Just doing that thing again, Aaron. It's not focusing. There we go. So we got Declan Rice, we got Rodri, Tosin Adarabioyo. So he's in the hobby, isn't he? He's sometimes been turning up at something like the London car fairs and stuff like that. I think he's a Pokemon collector as well as football. So interesting bit of a tidbit there. So we've got Easy, Eberici Easy there for Palace. We've got William Saliba, rookie for Arsenal. Adam Lallana for Brighton. Elliot Anderson, rookie for Newcastle. And then we've got Hyper behind that for Bournemouth. So it's going to go to Mr. Bolgin. And that's a Philip Billing. So obviously the Hypers are unnumbered, but that's our first sort of Prizm parallel. Behind that we've got a Silver Brian Mbumo, sorry, for Brentford. And then we've got a Nelson Semedo for Wolves, Che Adams for Southampton, and Rodrigo Marino for Leeds. So that's our first pack underway. So I've got the rookies down there. So similar there. I did watch John opening the first box. So I was on my lunch break at the time. So I'm assuming that it's fairly common to get two rookies per pack, and then obviously we've hit our first silver with Mbumo. So I'll pop the silvers over there. And then we've got a Hyper with Philip Billing there. I think I heard John talking about Rico Henry. Apparently he's got an autograph in the set, so he hasn't spoke to me yet, because we started doing because Rico Henry is a former Walsall player, so we tend to collect the cards of former Walsall players when they end up in the Premier League. It's like another Hyper on this one, empty pack. It looks like we've got blue as well, maybe. Okay, so Bruno Fernandes for United. We've got Yuri Tielemans, Kurt Zuma, Musa Niakite, a rookie of Stefan Bacic. Sorry, I'm butchering the names, and that's for Liverpool. We've got Ben White for Arsenal. Now our blue, it's a midfielder. Oh, it's a rookie, so good luck everybody. It's a rookie for Bournemouth by the looks of it, so I think that's David Bolgin, so hopefully it's a good one for you, David, when you're looking for. And it is Ben Pearson. And that is numbered 116 of 175. So hopefully that's one that David's been looking for. And behind that, we've got an emergent of Anthony Elanga, insert for Man United. We've got a Ryan Christie, Leander Dendoncker, Ryan Sessegnon, and a Patrick Bamford. So only got one rookie out of there. But yeah, it looks like obviously two non-base, the usual type of thing that you get out of Prizm. Two non-base per box. There we go. Nice one there for David. Don't think he's watching. Yeah, it's a pretty clean card. Pretty clean card there. Pop that over there. Have our colour over there, then our sort of like normal parallels on that side. We'll keep our inserts and base rookies on the left. I'll save that space for when we get to the auto. I think that'll be the best idea. Empty pack. Okay, guys. So what do we got here? Oh, it looks like we've got something else in here. Possibly a multicolour, I would imagine, by the looks of it. So Julian Alvarez, rookie. Sorry, we got a Kene Tete for Fulham, rookie. Oh, a Czech Ducour for Palace, rookie. Jorginho, Alan Saint Maxime, Alisson, and then a rookie for Forest of Harry Toffolo. Then our multicolour is a defender. Rookie for Spurs, and it is, what's that, Dead Spence. They call that the multicolours this year, I like them. And then behind that we have a silver for Chelsea of Edouard Mendy. And behind that we have for Bournemouth Kiefer Moore, of Felipe Coutinho for Villa, and a Jordan Pickford for Everton. So we had a glut of rookies in that one. We had a very good rookie pack in that one. Yeah, Garnacho, I think that was what the Soccer Card United guys were saying about, obviously, for United. It's kind of like, yeah, it was a fairly obvious one for a bit of Garnacho. But I think it's a better year than maybe last year's, I think, potentially, from what I've sort of picked up so far. I think I've heard people saying that opening the boxes is a little bit more fun this year for whatever reason. I don't know if that's because they've upped the case hits or like the inserts or something like that. Maybe it's a slightly shorter print run or something like that, because I know the prices dropped quite heavily at distribution level last year on last year's product. It's quite interesting. And a lot of people, like this product, for example, we didn't have this product directly allocated to us like we do normally. We had to ask how many boxes we wanted. So we could have asked for as many as we would have wanted, but I know because of the drop in value that we had last year, I was really, really reluctant to sort of really, sort of put my neck out and order more than a couple of boxes. And I'm glad I didn't, to be fair, because there's I can see again, I always err on the side of caution, but it would be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, I've heard of Mitamar as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. I can pull from the back. That's not a problem. Empty pack. I can do that. Not a problem. A bit like Pokemon cards. So the back 3 cards are base. So I'll bring them to the front. Good idea. Nice one. Yeah. So Harry Kane, Pedro Neto, Kyle Walker-Peters, Anthony Elanga. So he was one of the rookies last year, I think. Keane Lewis Potter for the Bees. We got Ruben Dias for City. We got Alexander Mitrovic for Fulham. Reece James for Chelsea. We got a rookie for Arsenal of Marquinhos. No, I don't know if he's any good. Looks like we've got a pink coming up in a second, guys, so that's not too bad. Then we've got a Leandro Trossard. So it looks like our pink is coming up. It's midfielder. Oh, it's a sticky one. It's sadly not a rookie. It's for Brighton. So it's a pink card for Brighton, and it is Alexis McAllister. Pinks are numbered out of 199, so it's 8 of 199. There you go, 8, 008 of 199. 180. Then we got a Luis Diaz Fractal. That's a new insert, isn't it? Now, I'm sure the Soccer Cards United guys were talking about the fractals and saying that they hadn't seen many of those, or they hadn't seen any of those, but I don't know. I don't know anything about fractals. So that's a new insert. I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming that's not that rare. But, yeah, I'm not familiar with fractals. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. Yeah, fractal Prizm. So there's orange, gold, green, and black fractals and silvers. Yeah, instant impact. Yeah, so that's interesting. But yeah, fractals are a new one this year. I did hear that, as I say, the Soccer Card United guys were going on about them, and they were saying they'd not seen one of them yet. So obviously we've got one. So there you go. Fractal in Revolution. Yeah, so story with Revolution was we had 2 boxes allocated to us. They came into stock. I forget when we had them exactly, but we did have them, and we were thinking of doing a little break because they were only like, about 110 quid for a box or something like that. No guaranteed autos or whatever, but we were just really busy at the time, so we didn't get to open them or break them. So we sold them, and then we put them on eBay, sold straight away. So we ordered an extra one, again thinking that we might break it, and then when that box came, it arrived with our all damaged, along with 5 of our Series 1 baseball blasters as well, that were five boxes damaged. So still waiting for the refund from the distributor on those. It looks like we might have maybe a Mojo or something in this one. Interesting. So Joachim Anderson for Palace. We got Vitali Janelt for Brentford. We got Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, what a name, for Leicester. Jacob Murphy for Newcastle. We've got Jesse Lingard, formerly of Man United. Ibrahima Kanate. We've got our Hyper. It's upside down. It's a forward, not a rookie. So it's Neil Maupay for Everton on the Hyper. And behind that, yeah, it looks like a Mojo. Not a rookie. It's an Eves Bissouma for Spurs on the Mojo. So not numbered. Yeah, cool. I really like the Mojo design. I do. I don't know why. But oh right, okay. So Silver Mojo is the hobby box hit. So yeah, so slightly rarer than silvers and hypers then. Pascal Strichuk, Boubacar Kamara, Nathan Patterson, and Solly March. Sorry, I didn't pull from the back then, did I? So there you go, but not numbered. Those Silver Mojos, not numbered. Cool cards there. I'll have to pop those over with the hypers. squidge them in, don't they? Yeah, a little bit better. Cool. So hopefully everybody's had good weekends. It's been okay. My wife's been feeling a bit off colour today, so it's been a shame. Just really tired. I think it's one of those that went back to work obviously at half term, and then has been work. And I think it's probably finally let herself relax. So she just felt a little bit tired, a little bit washed out, a bit headachy today. But we went for a little shopping trip. Took Ted out, so that's pretty nice. Ted's okay. Another multicolour in this one by the looks of it. So Manuel Lanzini. Actually, and I'll pull the 3 cards from the back. I think it looks like it's some kind of an insert that we've got in this one. So Ilian Meslier. We've got Mark Travers, rookie. Luis Digne, or Digne. Never know how to say his name. Cole Palmer. Kevin Mbabu. Martin Odegaard. Thiago Silva, and then a rookie for Brighton of Julio Enciso. We've got Jordan Henderson for Liverpool. And we've got a rookie multicolour for Forest of Brennan Johnson. And then behind that, is this our auto? No? Oh no, it's a Fireworks. It's a Fireworks of Brendan Aronson for Leeds. Obviously, you get Fireworks popping up in all the different Prizm sets from football to basketball. So there you go. Yeah, so some of the inserts can be colours as well. I think didn't John get one? I think ours are just basic, just the basic. They're just the base, not they're not colours from the looks. I think John got one, didn't he? Or I've seen a Fireworks that's like it was a pink Fireworks from somewhere. I think maybe I watched some. I know I watched a couple of people do box breaks of these. Yeah, still a lot of stuff coming out. So we are officially halfway through. So both of our multicolours so far have been there, guys. So that's going to be an orange. I don't think that's gold. Is it gold? Can you see that? I think that's orange rather than gold. I may yet be proved wrong. It looks like we've got, as I say, I want to say an orange and a silver in this one. So pull from the back. Alex Iwobi. Entered way too many of these. Oh, you think that might be gold? Ooh. Maybe it's gold then. Alex Iwobi. Alexander Isak. Ruben Neves. Chris Richards. Alessandro Martinez. Josh De Silva, rookie for Brentford. Edison, City. Ryan Yates, rookie for Forest. Mason Mount. Fabio Vieira. Yeah, you're probably right. That might actually be gold, you know. So it's a defender for Brentford. It's not a rookie though. So for Brentford, here you go. I think that is gold. We'll check the numbering, make sure it's at 10. It's a Ben Mee. Lovely card. Lovely, lovely card. And it is a gold. 2 of 10. Literally zoom. There you go. 2 of 10. So we do have gold, guys. So happy days. Nice one. It's always nice to get gold at Prizm. Hasn't happened in any of our other ones. And there's our silver. Armel Bella Kotchap. So congratulations to Brentford. Was that Malcolm? Did Malcolm take Brentford in the end? I think he came back for a second bite for the teams, and I think it was Malcolm who had Brentford. So probably a good decision there, because it's nice to get. They are very hard to come by. I know we had gold vinyl, that gold vinyl in our Prizm NFL, but yeah, gold cards, you know, number 10 and below, obviously they are pretty hard to come by. So well, that's a nice card, mate. Right, pop that there. Yeah, I think if I was made of money, which I am not, I would 100% be a gold collector, gold card collector. I think that would be my PC. Still trying to refine my my PC since sort of deciding that I'm going to start collecting again now that we're my little boy's a year old and my wife's back at work. Oh, congrats to that then, Malcolm. Always good to get your first gold. Golden gold breaks, doing 15 case break. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just mad, isn't it? I don't know how they cost out those player breaks. Just, I think I get bloody bored. If I'm honest, I get bored pricing it out. Multicolour coming up, and it looks like another insert. So Vladimir Kufal, Harry Maguire, Aaron Hickey, Cesar Azpilicueta, Ryan Fraser, Levi Colwill, rookie. We've got a forward on the multicolour. Not a rookie there. But it is Wilfried Zaha for Crystal Palace. It's always nice. I think he's still quite collectible, isn't he? And then, oh yeah, cool. This is a good one. So we've got an instant impact Erling Haaland. Obviously, he's like kind of like one of the big heavyweights on the checklist, if not the heavyweight on the checklist. Shame that one's not a numbered one, Aaron, but still nice one there for Man City. The instant impact Erling Haaland. Lucas Paqueta, Max Kilman, Sekou Mara for Southampton, and then Luis Sinistera. It's the right name, isn't it? Yeah, sadly not. Sadly not. As I say, I think when you can tell, because I think that silver of the instant impact would be a different colour, but yeah, not numbered. Yeah, I can imagine that if that would have been numbered, that would be one hell of a hit. We've got 4 packs left, guys, so still haven't hit our auto. So let's hope we don't get paninied. Doesn't happen for a while, so you just never know. As I say, I've got, I think, 4 boxes where we got shorted currently with support tickets. Is that what you're calling it? You're calling it an easy auto. Okay. we'll try. Let's hope it's a good one. I think that's I kind of don't like boxes that are like one auto per box. Probably my exception is Prizm, because obviously with Prizm you can hit your golds, your one-of-ones, and all that kind of stuff. But like to pin all your hopes on one autograph is a little bit like, do you know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't like it, especially with Panini, because they can, you know, per average you. But come on, per box average you can with Prizm. So this one feels different. I reckon this one might be our auto. If it is, I'm going to guess it's facing the wrong way round. So yeah, this is going to be our auto, I think. Empty pack. No, that's good. But yeah, that's going to be our auto. You can sort of see there how it sort of sandwiches the pack out. Like that one there. That's going to be our auto, so it's going to be facing the wrong way around. So yeah, in front of it looks like we've got a red, maybe. So I'm going to pull from the back, guys. I'll pop it down for a bit of a slow roll in a minute, because obviously it's going to be facing the wrong way. Marcus Tavernier for sorry, that's a rookie for Bournemouth. We got Jacob Ramsey, Dwight McNeil, Woot Faze, rookie for Leicester. What a name! Aaron Creswell for the Hammers, John Stones, Roberto Firmino, there you go, Saka, Nick Pope. Then we've got a rookie of Deniz Undav, and I think this must be. This looks like it's a red, or is it a pink? Well, it's really hard to tell. But there we go. Might be a pink. But a nice one for Brentford. Rookie of Josh Da Silva, and this is our auto coming up. So I'm going to grab in a spacer, guys, just to turn this card around. So there's the Josh Da Silva, 50 of 149. So that is red, isn't it, guys? That doesn't look pink. It's probably just my eyesight, but there you go. Okay, so we haven't got a coloured autograph. Oh, it is for Man United, and it is a Diogo Dalot auto. I got excited then when I saw it was United, but still, Mr. Palmer getting the auto hit from his Manchester United mini spot. Not bad. It's never bad. Never bad getting a auto when you're hitting the mini as well. So a bit of double luck there for you, David. Congrats, mate. Really does obviously help us when you guys do turn up for the minis. We always try and make them as reasonable as possible. Obviously, throwing in we always like add the break credit for free, and then normally round down to the nearest fiver the cost of the teams. That's how we tend to run the minis, just to try and make them as good value for you as possible. Obviously, it's one of those ones where we don't like running minis as such, because we don't like that sort of like the gamble aspect. But I know that that's why we try and always make it, you know, either as close to 50%, you know, chance for you guys as possible. It's not always possible though, as I say, when you've got expensive teams that get left. We always like to try and keep things around about like no more than sort of like £7-8. ideally around about £5. So we do appreciate you guys who do take you guys who do fill the minis for us. Thanks very much. Yeah, I know when you look at the appreciate that, David. Yeah, like that's I'm glad that you've acknowledged that, because that genuinely is what me and John try to do. It's like we try to, as I say, we'll throw in the break credit always as a bit of a bonus, and then, like I say, we'll normally like do a slight reduction on like however many teams it is. Like, you know, if they come up at like £78, we'll we'll downgrade the cost to like £7.50 or whatever, or like 75 if we do a spot like that. And then, as I say, if we can do like the baseball ones are normally good because some of the teams in there are like £4 or £5. So, you know, there's Aaron. So if you just what were you watching on? Were you watching on the page rather than the group? Was that what it was? So it looks like we've got Hyper. I could see you anyway, Aaron. I just didn't. You were coming up as a Facebook user rather than being able to see your name. But I knew it was you, so that's all that matters. Right, Issa Diop, Jeffrey Schlub, Mr. DeHay, Matthias Jensen, Virgil van Dijk, Morgan Gibbs White, Danny Ward. Oh, there we go. Hyper crept up on me. A rookie there, obviously for Wolves, of Chem Campbell. Behind that, we do have a silver of Pedro Neto. Fireworks silver parallel there. They're not numbered being a silver, but then we've got Ivan Perisic, Hyung Min Sun, and Douglas Louise. So we're I'm considering at the moment upgrading our streaming package to include having a second camera within the one stream. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it, Aaron? Like, as I say, you stepped up in the first break, and then the auto's in the second box. It's always hard. It's like if I ever do like baseball case breaks in America, and they're like a 12-box case, but they do a 6-box break, and then they do like the second half of the break. I can never ever just do the 6-box. I always have to take the team in both sides of the case. Needless to say, I don't do it very often, but if I'm doing it in something like Bowman, for example, which is like the main set, or Bowman Chrome or Topps Chrome, just like the flagship stuff that I tend to do the breaks in, I'm like, if I do a case break, I'm only going to do one case. But if they don't do a full case break, I have to get the second half of the case. Otherwise, I'd never live with myself. And at the moment, we don't get full cases sent to us, but obviously everything gets sent directly from the distributor to us. So like nothing, we don't have that like risk of like a local card shop like on eBay or something, like us picking stuff up and then it not being like from a sealed case, if that makes sense. And I've been quite encouraged actually, ever since we've had distribution only boxes, our hits have got a lot better, which has always been really nice as well. Well, this one's interesting. So we've got 4 cards at the back. It looks like we've got another pink and a silver. So I'll go from the back again, guys. So Idrissa Gueye, Christian Romero, Johnny, Connor Cody, old Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez, João Palhinha, Eddie Nketiah, N'Golo Kante. And then we've got a rookie finally. We did get a rookie of Bruno Guimaraes for Newcastle. You saw that anyway. So that's the pink is for Palace, Jordan Ayew, and then our silver is Said Benrahma from West Ham. 23 of 199 on the pink. Let's see how. In terms of Premier League stuff that we've got coming, this will be our last hobby box break, but we are getting 2 boxes of breakaway, and we're getting 2 boxes of choice as well. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably do 2 more breaks once we've got those in hand, of a breakaway box and a choice box. Don't know what they're selling for yet, but I would imagine, based upon last year's prices, that the breakaway, I would imagine that we'll probably be able to break both of those boxes for a similar sort of price as this hobby box. So that might be quite cool to do. We like breaking choice in the group. Ooh, another multicolour empty pack. So Tom Carney, rookie of Malcolm Abowie. Got Fred for United. I'll pull from the back again. And we've got Ollie Watkins, Abdoulaye Doucouré, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Joe Willock, Pascal Grob, or Gross, isn't it? It's not Grob, it's Gross. I remember, I think that was Aaron last year, wasn't it, with that. Renan Lodi, Edouard Mendy, and our multicolour, it's a forward, not a rookie, and it's a Wilfried Zaha. So we've got another. Did Zaha get another parallel earlier on? And then behind that, guys, we've got an Erling Haaland kaleidoscope. Nice one. Or kaleidoscopic. So we did hit 2. That's again a shame. 2 Erling Haaland inserts. I really would have expected one of them to have been numbered, but there you go. I was going to say we got a Wilfried Zaha, didn't we? Earlier on. 2 Zaha multicolours. That's mad. Blasters for Premier League Prizm. So we're at really weirdly now. This is where it gets weird with allocation. So normally you get blasters. You normally get on like a 2-for-1 kind of basis with hobbies, but we're only getting 2 boxes of blasters of Premier League Prizm, which is really frustrating. They are on our shipment list for this week. So we should have those along with, as I say, limited contenders, all the rest of it. We might have 2 shipments this week. I'm not too sure yet. I do want to get one, try and get an early one out with contenders in it if I can. Yeah. But yeah, we're there on our release list for this week, I think, for Premier League Prizm Blasters. 2 Zaha, I can't believe that. Anyway, let's do a recap, guys. Thanks ever so much. These are all our rookies. Nice little stack of rookies, base rookies anyway. So we've got Malcolm Abowie, Bruno Guimaraes, Denise Undav, Marcus Tavernier, Woot Face, Levi Colwill, Siku Mara, Luis Sinistera, Josh De Silva, Ryan Yates, Mark Travers, Julio Enciso, Nathan Patterson, Keane Lewis Potter, Marquinhos, Julian Alvarez, Kenny Tete, Cheek Decore, Harry Toffolo, Stefan Bajetic, William Saliba, and Elliot Anderson. There, what should we do? So these are inserts. So as I say, we had the Haaland Kaleidoscopic, we had a silver Pedro Neto Fireworks, we had the Instant Impact Haaland as well, Brendan Aronson Fireworks, the Fractal Luis Diaz, and then the Emergent Anthony Elanga. These were our silvers, I think. Oh no, these were like the silvers and the hypers. So we had a silver Edouard Mendy, a silver Brian Bumo, Amiel Bella Kotcap. We had a hyper Neil Maupay, a Mojo Yves Bissouma, a hyper Philip Billing. These were our sort of other non-numbered multicoloured bits. So we got that was the second Wilfried Zaha, Saeed Ben Arama silver, Chem Campbell hyper. Yeah, there you go. So how mad is that? So 2 Wilfried Zaha multicolours from the same box. Brennan Johnson multicolour for Forest, and then it's going to be a Jed Spence for Spurs, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got our 5 numbered cards. So Jordan Ayew pink for Palace, a red Josh De Silva for Brentford, gold, nice one there, gold for Brentford, Ben May, number 2 out of 10. Alexis McAllister for Brighton there on the pink, and then a blue Ben Pearson, rookie there, nice one for Bournemouth. Then our auto was the Diego Dalot. So again, considering the auto checklist for Man United, we could have gone anywhere, but as I say, at least we didn't get shorted an auto or anything like that. So thanks ever so much, guys. Thanks for the fill. Thanks for that break. Keep your eyes peeled. I will probably drop the next break tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a rerun of the Prizm No Huddle that I ran and broke. Was that Friday or Thursday when I broke that? That's probably what I'm going to do next. As I say, you've got me purely breaking for the rest of the week. As I say, hopefully we'll get contenders in hand fairly soon, but I'll keep you updated. If that doesn't happen, I will work out some kind of contingency to keep the breaks going for the rest of the week. But thanks ever so much for watching, guys. We'll see you very, very soon. Obviously, we didn't hit a 1-on-1 this time, so the 1-on-1 bounty is going to go up to £30. So we're going to be 4 breaks off hitting the £50, and then it'll go to the lowest left-sided serial number hit from that 10th break if we haven't hit a 1-on-1 in the in-between time. But thanks ever so much, guys. Keep your eyes open for the next one, and thanks again. Take care.